Versenyképességgel kapcsolatban odáig már eljutott az Unió, hogy a problémát azt mindenki látja.
They're neck deep in a pickle. They're in a losing war. They're losing a war right now. These countries have not lost a war since World War II. Well, most of them, because the Germans, of course, lost it, but most of them won the Second World War. They were on the winning side. They are facing a completely new experience now. They're losing a war. Hungary isn't, because this is not our war. We didn't even get into it. If God helps us, pro-war people will be replaced by those who are pro-peace in America, and President Trump will return, and then we will be relieved because we will no longer be alone. At least there will be two of us. I don't want to refer to ourselves as mice, but if we're walking on a bridge next to an elephant, we will leave a different impression.
Akkora mozgástere van erre az országnak, mert azért a migráció és a háború ügyében láttuk, hogy ha konfliktusok árán is, de volt tér.
Undoubtedly, it would be more comfortable for the elite in Brussels if this pebble of the Hungarians was not in their shoes. And so I am not blaming them. I am simply stating the fact that a decision was made in Brussels, led by the European People's Party, which is led by a German named Manfred Weber, and by the Commission, which is at the moment headed by a German woman named Ursula von der Leyen. This is where the plan was drawn up. It's not even a secret conspiracy against Hungary. It is an openly represented, announced plan. I dare to say this because I was sitting there. They said it in my face, and everyone could see what happened in the European Parliament on television. It was said in the faces of the Hungarian people, "It's over, Mr. Prime Minister. You and your government should leave." The same thing happened in Poland. The Poles also went their own way. They also took an independent Polish policy on migration, gender, and the economy. On the subject of the war, they sang the same tune as the Westerners, but not in all other matters. The Commission and the European People's Party did their best to get rid of the conservative Polish government and replace it with a new one. This is how our friend Donald Tusk became Prime Minister in Poland. The same scenario is now happening in the case of Hungary. They're going to be working on this. They need a puppet government. Let's speak plainly. Every empire is like that. The Soviets were like that, weren't they? They also wanted a government in Hungary over which they had a strong influence and gave it instructions. The Brusselites are like that also. We like to say that they want a Joel, yes indeed, government. A phone call comes from Brussels or Berlin, and then you have to say Joel and do what they say. That is, what they want.
Egy kérdés erejéig még térjünk ki erre, mert a héten